Hey guys, it's Nettie here today. I'm gonna be doing my nipple piercing review because yes, for those who don't know, I did get my nipples pierced. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy. Sorry I sound weird too. I have allergies, really bad allergies, so yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I'm gonna be doing today, giving you guys my personal experience on nipple piercings, and I'm gonna be doing frequently asked questions based on them. So I'm sorry for those who are like sensitive to the word nipple, but if that's you, I suggest you get out of my video now. I'm gonna be completely honest, okay? So I was shitting myself, guys. I literally have never been so scared to get a damn piercing in my life, and I believe I have 7 body piercings right now, at the moment, not the ones I've removed. Like, to be honest, like, out of all my piercings, this was the piercing I was more terrified of getting. Like, I don't know why, but I was just so scared. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking cry like a little bitch. So I was like, shit, what am I gonna do? Like, are you sure you want to do this? And then my friend, she was like, let's go get our piercings, come on. So we went, and I was literally so terrified, like, because I was practicing at home, you know, with my pain tolerance, because I feel like I have a high pain tolerance. But I didn't know about this, so I was literally like pinching my boob. Yes, you guys are not the only one. Not my boob, my nipple. Yes, I was literally pinching my nipple. I was like, let me see if it hurts. So I would pinch my nipple, and I was like, oh my god, I am gonna fucking die. This is the worst pain ever. Worst pain ever. When I literally pinched my nipple, and I was like, fuck, you know, how am I gonna get through this shit? I was like, whatever, I'm gonna do it. I was there, and she literally like grabbed my nipple, and she was like, are you ready? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, you want to hold on to this? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I was like, no, you know what, I'm not going to, because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I was like, no, I'm cool, you know. So I gave it back to her, and she's like, okay, here we go. And it went in, and I was like, what? That was it? I was like, are you serious? That was it? And then, yeah, she's like, okay, let's go on to the next one. She did it, and I was like, whoa. I was literally amazed, because out of a scale from 1 to 10, to me, the pain was a 3. Guys, a fucking 3. I was like, no fucking way. I was like, that's it? I was like, seriously, Nettie, you chickened out for nothing. Like, nothing. You cried about it all night for nothing. Like, wow. Like, this did not hurt whatsoever. My nose hurt more than that. Yeah, guys, that's my pain tolerance experience with a nipple piercing. And the piercing was $40. So $20 each. And I went to, whoever lives in Sangre, if you're watching this, if you're interested, where I went to get my nipples pierced, I went with Mon's Piercing. I went to All Linked Up, and the piercer's name is Monica. I will list all her contact information in the description bar. She actually did my 4 dermals, my smiley, and my lower belly, and my nose. So she did a pretty good job, because I obviously kept going back to her. So yeah, so thank you, Monica, for piercing my whole body. Next is my vagina. No, I'm just kidding. So now I'm gonna go into the frequently asked questions, and I actually Googled this, because I mean, I don't want to say something and then you guys be like, you forgot to talk about this, you forgot to talk about that. And so I'm like, okay, shit, I'm just gonna fucking Google some questions, because I'm gonna get some hate down there and be like, fuck, you talk too much. Get straight to the fucking point. I know, I feel you guys, so I'm gonna try my hardest not to fucking elaborate throughout the whole video, and I'm sorry if I cuss too much for you, but like, cussing's my middle name, so I'm sorry if it offends you, but actually I'm not sorry. Oh well, fuck it. I'm Googling if it focuses. Frequently asked questions on Google. Okay, first question. Where should I get my nipples pierced? Okay, to be honest, piercers are not supposed to pierce anybody who's below under 18. So if you go to a shop where they're like, oh, you know, you don't need a parent, we'll just get you in, do not trust that place. Because if they're willing to take you in as an it may seem cool to you guys because you're like, oh shit, I don't want my parents to know, you know, I don't want an adult to know. But if they're gonna take you in without asking you for your ID, I don't recommend you guys go into those places, because you never know, you can end up with an infection on your piercing and it's not really safe. So I do not recommend you guys to go to shops that allow underage kids go get piercings. So don't go to those. Look at reviews on Google and see what people say about those places, and then ask your friends, ask if you know people that have piercings, be like, where's the best place I can go get my piercings, you know, and ask questions about it and research, a lot of research, not research, but like find out if it's a good shop to go to first, because you do not, the least thing you guys want to do is end up with an infection, which will probably result in a disaster. So you don't want that. So please do your reviews, go look that shit up, and make sure you go to the right shop. Okay, second question. What can I expect in terms of nipple piercing pains? Nipple piercing pain. Okay guys, so to be honest with you guys, when I got the piercing, it did not hurt at all. Like I said, my pain scale was a 3. And but within like 3 hours, I was fucking dying, yo. I was like, oh my fucking god, I fucking regret this shit. Like, it hurt, honestly. It did hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. After it hurt. After you get that shit pierced, pain hurts. And I mean, if you don't move a lot and you don't have shit to do, you'll be fine. But I was carrying my little sister, and I was like, okay, like fudge, okay, this is gonna hurt. And yeah, so it was pretty bad. Day 2 for me was it was hurting still a little bit every time like I moved it. I was like, oh crap, you know. So yeah, that hurt. And so yeah, that hurt. And then within day 3, I was like, okay, this feels a lot better now. And I was cleaning it. I don't have it, it's in the bathroom, but I'll show you guys a picture right now. So this is what my piercer told me to clean my piercings with, and I bought it like at Walmart for like $5 or $6, I don't know. But I sprayed it, and it literally kind of numbs your nipples, so it's awesome. It's good if it's hurting you, and it cleans it really well as well. And that's what I've been using for all my piercings. That's what she told me to use, and that's what I use, and that's what's been working for me. So this is something I would recommend you guys, because I've obviously gave it a shot. But yeah, the pain after, it goes, to me, it went away after day 4. I felt nothing. I did wear a really padded bra when I went to sleep, because, like, you know, when you don't want to bump yourself, especially if you move a lot. Yeah, so wear the most padded fucking bra in your life. Like, I was literally at school with, like, big old titties, and I was like, fuck, people are like, this bitch stuffs, because, like, if you can see, I don't have big tits. Like, let me get up there. Nettie does not have big titties. I have small boobies. So yeah, I don't have big boobs. So I was literally looking like I stuffed the shit out of my boobs. But yeah. So yes, wear a really padded bra when you go to sleep or when you're going out or whatever, because the least thing you want to happen is somebody bump you and it's gonna hurt like a bitch. I promise you, it will hurt. Question number 3. Can I have my nipples pierced if they're inverted or otherwise unusually shaped? Yes, guys, actually, those are the people who get their nipples pierced most of the time, because if you have inverted nipples, you can't breastfeed. So if breastfeeding is a problem, like for you, and you have inverted nipples, a lot of people have like insecurities about having inverted nipples. I personally am not one of those cases, but I have seen I've seen videos where girls are expressing how they're really insecure about inverted nipples, and I can honestly tell you, if you have inverted nipples, I honestly, like, from the bottom of my heart, I recommend you get nipple piercings, because I can, like, from the videos that I've watched, it increases your self-esteem about your nipples. Okay, so if you have inverted nipples, guys, and you're really thinking into nipple piercings, do it. You can breastfeed even if you have your nipples pierced, because that is something I was concerned about at first. I was like, shit, I want to breastfeed my kids when I'm older, like, well, when I do have kids, because I'm only 18, but yeah, when I have kids, I definitely want to breastfeed my children. So yeah, so that's what I was looking into, and you can breastfeed, so yeah. And you can get your nipples pierced regardless of how they are, and they make your nipples honestly look really cute. I love them. Okay, question number 4. What can I do to feel more comfortable during the nipple piercing process? Okay, well, I sort of already touched on this, but wear a really padded bra. What I did was I wore a really padded bra, like literally this like padded bra. And then I wore a sports bra. The tighter, guys, the better, because it's gonna hold your shit in place, and it's just gonna feel better. That's one thing I want to tell you guys to do. Question number 5. Should I ask to have my nipples pierced with a certain needle and starter jewelry? Well, to be honest, guys, that's up to you guys. I personally didn't have a preference towards that. But if you guys would like that, then that's up to you. And I honestly don't know about that. So you might want to ask your piercer about it first and see what he recommends you, because he's a professional and he'll let you know what's best. What's the best style for starter nipple piercing jewelry? Just the fucking bar. The simple ass fucking bar, go. What's the best nipple piercing aftercare? Okay, guys, I'm going to show you guys again. This is called the Bactine. Cleans your shit and it numbs it. Like, every time I get it in my mouth, for some reason, I don't know why, when I'm cleaning it, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but somehow it always ends up in my mouth. My tongue gets numb. So yeah, so Bactine, definitely recommend that. What's the typical nipple piercing healing time? From what I've read and from what I've been told, it just depends on how your body heals, but for it to heal completely, I've heard about a year. But to me, like right now, I feel good. Sometimes I squeeze a little bit of pus here and there. It's all depends on you, but mostly from maybe, I would say about 6 months to a year, because that's mostly when piercings are like completely healed. So I would say about a year. Okay, guys, so I came to an awkward question and I don't know how to answer this. When will it be safe to take my nipple piercings for a test drive in the bedroom? Well, Mr. Horny Bastards, not Mr. or Mrs., I don't know, both sex genders, because y'all can get it. I would not recommend it in the first week, okay? That's all I gotta say. Not the first week, or the second, because that shit's probably still gonna be really sore. Maybe give it about 2 months, and okay, if you can move the bar without it hurting, maybe that's a sign it's okay to do it. That's all I gotta say. Why do my nipple piercings hurt so much during my menstrual cycle? I don't know, bruh. I don't know what questions I'm looking at, but I don't know. I don't have an answer to that, because my shit did not hurt when I was on my fucking period. Can I easily change my nipple jewelry myself? If it's healed for about 1.5 years, I'm pretty sure you can. And if your shit's gonna be open, then yeah. But if you're really scared about it, I suggest you go contact your piercer. They will change your piercing for free. They should, at least, because if not, that's fucked up, but whatever. So yeah, so if you're really scared about changing it yourself, go to your piercer and I'm pretty sure they'll do it for you. Those are just a few questions I answered, and I hope this was very helpful, and if not, comment your shit down below and tell me I'm doing terrible. Tell me I get straight to the point, Eddie, because you're fucking annoying. Comment that shit down, because y'all need to let me know so I can straighten my ass out. Put that shit down there. Let me know. If you guys have more questions, put them down there as well. I will do a part 2. Thank you so much for watching. For those who watched, for those who are interested in getting your nipples pierced, get them fucking pierced. It's the best fucking decision of your life. Yes, get your nipples pierced, guys. Let's go get our nipples pierced. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. I'm definitely fucking done already.